Hi there, this is also with a new process video. Today I'm working with 3 photos from a cafe that we had coffee at during our stay at the Jamtli Outdoor Museum in Östersund last summer. And now it's a bit like confession time. You know, I'm on a spending freeze, but I have allowed myself to buy a couple of really cheap and fun things from AliExpress, the huge like Amazon site over in China. And this is mainly because they are really good deals, and I never spend more than $1.50 for any of these items. And it's mainly washi tapes for my planner, and I also happened to come across these small pieces of stationery. It says on the package that it should be stickers, but it's really not stickers, it's just pictures. And you have to put them with adhesive. They don't have any adhesive from start. But they are really small boxes, and they are like die cuts. And this set that I will be working with today, it is themed around coffee shop, or almost like ice cream, and the other set is vacation themed. And the style of these cards and or die cuts is a bit retro, and it reminded me a lot of the kind of romantic feeling that I have for the American kind of diner, and you know, the ones that you could see in the fun movies from when I was a kid, you know, Grease and everything and all those others. The diner, the kind of the cafes and pancake house that really have this wonderful retro feeling to it. And I'm making this layout in that style because this cafe that we went to, it was just like that, and some more even some more. It was like getting into old granny's house, and it was like a cafe, and nothing fancy at all. It was almost in some ways it didn't even look it looked clean, but it was very shabby chic, kind of it was worn, and but the feeling for the whole place, it was very retro, and I wanted to remember this place in this retro way. And outside, or at another part of this theme park or museum park, there was an old retro gas station, and I took a photo of the gas station house with the gas, do you say pump perhaps? Oh, I don't know, but the thing that gives you the gas anyway, with the hose and so. And I took a photo of that, and I will include that with this RetroCafé layout. This flower background paper, I thought that was perfect for this event, because that gave just the right feel. It was not any flowers in this cafe, but the style and the color scheme of this paper, it fitted perfectly. I have matted the whole photo block onto a paper in the same color. It's just a cream colored background with some dots on it, and it goes in totally the same color scheme as the flower background. These 2 6x6 papers that have wood grain patterns on it, they also fitted the style. They picked up on the colors of the interior design at this place, and I wanted to use them because they gave this natural feel, or raw feel, to the place. I have cut out the title RetroCafé on the cameo, and this is how we spell cafe in Swedish, so don't blame my spelling. It's completely correct. And now I am starting to place out these die cuts and trying to vary them a bit so that I don't get too many of the same shape next to each other, but other than that I don't think much about it. At its small red space below the most right photo, I had nice space to put these smaller die cuts as well, and I really like the feel. Especially I love the colors. They are just these romantic kind of vintage feel that I was looking for, and immediately when I got those die cuts I realized that this will go with those pictures from that cafe. The cafe was called Slalom, and we had coffee there, and the kids got some pastries, or I think what's a wheat bun and something. It was home baked and really neat. And then we just continued our day at the museum park, and it was just one of those stops that we needed to get some coffee and some just liquid to keep up the good work. I'm inking the edges of the die cuts just to get rid of the white cut edge, and also to tone down the edge a bit so it kind of floats into the layout a bit more. It gives a contrast, or it gives an edge that goes into the background a bit more, because it mutes the pattern. And now I have decided where to place my title, and that space became pretty obvious when I had glued down the die cuts, and I'm not leaving much space between the two words, because in Sweden you grammatically would place it together. So, but I decided to make the C in cafe capital anyway, because of readability. Yeah, and nothing more will really happen with this layout. I'm really childishly pleased with this one because of the colors. I loved it, and it is so special, and it's so different, and I was happy to use these die cuts. I thought I'd be using them in my planner mostly, and just for embellishing pages there, but in this case it was just too good to be passed up. and I'm really happy about that. I will be finishing this layout off with some journaling, just a sentence above the photo block there on the green wood grain, and then it's done. Off camera I've also inked the edges of the whole background sheet. So I really enjoy this process, and I love the result. I was a bit reluctant using that rather hideous photo of myself in the middle, but my hubby convinced me to use it anyway, and it gave a really nice background image of the cafe as well. So it wasn't just me looking grey and worn out. So he convinced me that it was good enough to be in our album. Here are some close-ups of the finished page, and I hope that you have enjoyed this process video. Thanks for watching, and have a really good time. Take care. This is Elsa. Bye.